I am Mrs. Stewart, and I'm the principal at Dexter Elementary School. I have many responsibilities here, but the most important thing is that I make sure you have a safe learning environment in order to get the best education possible. I arrive at school each day at 7 o'clock and stay until at least 3:30 each afternoon. Your parents or guardians can get a hold of me by phone or email anytime during the day. You also have an opportunity to get a hold of me. You can stop me when you see me in the building, or you can ask your teacher to come and visit anytime there's a problem, you have a question, or maybe even a suggestion. I will do my best to visit your classroom each and every day, but please remember, your teacher is the most important person while you're here at school. They will make sure that you're safe, that you know exactly what you're expected to do each and every day, and that you have multiple learning opportunities that will give you the best education possible. Your classroom teacher will also be able to inform you of the school uniform. We do have a Dress for Success policy here at Dexter Elementary School, and it's really important that you have all the pieces of the uniform that are needed to come to school each and every day. Remember, I am here to help you and to make sure that school is a fabulous experience for you from kindergarten through 5th grade. If you ever have any questions, please don't hesitate to stop by the office after getting permission from an adult and to speak with me about anything that might be concerning your education. Thank you.
Students arrive to Dexter by car, bus, and some students who live nearby walk to school. Students who arrive by car are dropped off right in front of the school. When car riders and walkers arrive, they go directly to the cafeteria where they may choose to eat breakfast. Students who do not wish to eat breakfast will be directed to the south end of the cafeteria. When students are making their way to the cafeteria, they should walk on the right side of the hallway and remember to keep their voice moderately low. Bus riders will be greeted at the turnaround door by 2 staff members. All students who arrive on the bus will be directed to the cafeteria for breakfast.
Dismissal is somewhat similar to the arrival procedures. Bus riders will be walked to the turnaround with 1 or 2 grade level teachers. Your teacher will be assigned to monitor a bus while you board. All students in 1st through 5th grade board buses at the same time, so it's very important that you walk and do not run. It is especially important that horseplay does not take place while boarding the bus. Cars have been known to sneak around the buses during this loading time. Walkers and car riders will be taken out to Dexter Avenue in order to begin walking home or load in their car. All students are led by a teacher at dismissal and should never be in the building alone during this time. Teachers will remain with students as they load into cars. It's very important that you keep your eyes open as your ride arrives. Remember to ask for permission before leaving your teacher to get into your car. Some students will go to daycare at dismissal. Daycare is located in the school cafeteria. Your teacher will direct you to daycare upon dismissal.
There are a few things to remember when using the restroom. First, make it as quick as possible. The restroom is no place you want to be for long. Remember to flush, wash your hands, dispose of your paper towel, and leave the restroom tidy and clean. There should be no playing in the bathroom. This includes standing on toilets, sinks, playing in soap, and basically wasting time. You are at school to do an important job. Too much time in the restroom could complicate your job.
Your first job in the cafeteria is to eat. No one learns when they're hungry, and this is your opportunity to fill your belly. Remember your PIN number. You will punch it in on the keypad after you have your tray. You will enter in the cafeteria behind your teacher and wait along the east wall. You will select a milk and a plastic packet. The cafeteria staff will serve your food and offer you several choices. The cafeteria food loading zone is a quiet place. It is important that you use a whisper voice so that you can communicate with the cafeteria staff. You have an assigned table in the cafeteria, and the adult on duty will direct you to your table. On your way to your table, you will need to grab a ketchup packet, mustard, or anything else you might need off of the green cart. Once you are at your seat, you will need to stay there. If you need to get up, please raise your hand. There are 3 simple rules in the cafeteria. First, use a whisper voice. Second, keep your legs under the table. Third, eat. When you are directed to take your tray or trash, you will walk up the center aisle to the dishwashing bay. You will then follow the red stripe on the same wall you stood when you entered the cafe. You will line up at the south end of the cafe and then be led to recess.
There are just a few expectations to follow in the hallway. Walk at all times. Use a whisper voice or no voice at all. Use the white and gray tiles to maintain a straight line. Keep your hands to yourself. Save your silliness for outside, not a great time for horseplaying. Go exactly where you need to be going.
In the auditorium, it is really important that you keep your voice at a low tone. Sometimes we will get really excited and noisy in the auditorium. Other times one person may be speaking to you, and it will be really important for you to be an attentive listener. Your teacher will show you where to sit in the auditorium. You always sit with your feet flat on the floor. If they touch, just remember not to kick the seat in front of you and your hands in your lap. Share the armrests. There are 2, so you can have one and your neighbor can have one. At times you will have recess in the auditorium and you will usually view a movie. This is a real challenging time for most because you really want to get up and move during this time. As long as everyone respects their friends in the auditorium, the recess supervisors may have an activity where you can get up and move around.
There are several things you need to remember on the playground in order to be safe. First of all, keep your hands to yourself. Even if you think you are playing, usually it eventually upsets someone who is being touched. The recess supervisors will tell you where you can play. Usually, you will line up against the building in order to hear the game plan for the day. There will be equipment to play with on the basketball court and field. You may also swing, one person at a time, up and down, not side to side. You may use the jungle gym equipment, but may not stand on top of the equipment or on top of the dome. One person at a time on the monkey bars and jumping stools. If you have a problem on the playground with someone, or if you get injured, always tell the adult outside instead of trying to handle the situation yourself. If they feel as if you can handle the situation yourself, they will let you know. If someone is bullying you, using bad words, making fun of someone else, or if you think there may be any kind of violence on the playground, you should immediately tell the adult on duty. You may also tell Mrs. Stewart once you arrive in the building. All recess problems should be solved before you return to your classroom to learn. You will want to wear tennis shoes to recess each day.
Your classroom teacher will give out 10 tickets per week, 5 to your class and 5 to other students in the building. Teachers might need a friendly reminder to pass out 10 tickets each week. Each classroom has an incentive program, and after your class earns so many tickets, you will get to choose an activity off of your game board. Look around your room and point out your game board right now. How many tickets do you need to earn in order to get your class reward? Your tickets can earn you a prize. You and your class will attend Fantastic Friday. At Fantastic Friday, we will identify one excellent student from each classroom and draw tickets for prizes. You will learn our Dexter Pledge, which we say each morning. I am a Dexter Brave. I will be safe. I will respect others. I will keep my voice under control. I will be brave every day. Your teacher will give you some information when you arrive to your classroom. This information includes classroom procedures, expectations, how to earn rewards, and possibly other items that apply. You should take home a monthly newsletter from your teacher, which will give you and your parents information about learning, activities, and goals for the upcoming month.
Now that you're familiar with the expectations and procedures that take place at Dexter Elementary School, we hope you'll feel better acquainted while you visit us and when you're here each and every day. If you ever have any questions about expectations or procedures, you can always ask your classroom teacher or any Dexter staff member. Thank you for watching this video, and we welcome you to the Dexter family.